Hi YouTube, it's me, Nick, here again. I'm here again to do another nail tutorial, and this is also using Konad nail art. This tutorial will be a French manicure look, and I just wanted like a really nice classic look for my nails. Just a little bit of a change as opposed to the bright colors that I normally wear. So to show you what I've used on my nails already, before we get started on the design, I used, of course, Nail Teak's #1 nail protein as my base coat, 1 coat of this. Then I followed with 1 coat of Sally Hansen's Diamond Strength No Chip Nail Color, and the color is in, sure you can't see it of course, but it's 65 Nude Shimmer, and it's a really nice champagne color, which is really nice for a French manicure. So it's like a nude pink champagne, and I put 1 coat of this, and I put 1 coat instead of 2 coats like I normally do with my colors, because I didn't want it to be so opaque where I don't see, not sure if you can see my nail right here, where I don't see the lining of my nail tip, so I know where to put the French manicure 9. Okay, so that's 1 coat, and of course I followed with 1 coat of Sèche Vite on top of that. Then now we will take a look at the Konad plates, and the plate that we're going to use today will be the famous M57 plate, which everyone has on YouTube. And this one is, you can see it has a cheetah print, it has these border prints here, it has the fishnet print and the zebra print. Today we're going to use the fishnet print. Okay, and just so you guys know, I do have a French manicure plate from Konad, but unfortunately, I don't know, I just can't get the lines right on my nail. I do need more practice to get it correctly straight on my nail before I start using it again. And I really like the plate though, but I just need more practice. So we're not going to use this today. We're going to use nail strips instead. And this plate, just so you know, is the M19 plate, and I got this plate from the French manicure kit that I bought. That was the very first Konad kit that I ever bought, was the French manicure kit. But we won't use this today. So to start off with the fishnet design, what we will do, you want to make sure that you have your nail polish remover handy as always. You want to make sure you have either Q-tips or cotton rounds as always, and your scraper and your stamper. So what we're going to do, we're going to clean the stamper first very quickly. Clean the plate and just wipe that. And you want to also have your nail polish ready. So I have a Konad white nail polish. What I find with the Konad polishes, they pick up really well because it's made to be used with their plates, and the design transfers very well on the stamper on your nails. The thing is that you can use other polishes, they just have to be thicker and they have to have pigment to them so they show up. But otherwise I do like the Konad polishes better from all the other polishes that I've tried. Okay, and you can see the polish from Konad is a pretty thick polish. So of course you take your polish, put it on your stamper like so. Whoops. Scrape it off. Get your stamper. You can see that it transfers onto the stamper. Take your nail and then transfer it. Now this one, you can see it's a little bit above the line. Kind of mad about that, but it looks pretty good. Then once again, you want to clean your stamper and your plate. Dry them off. For this one, I'm just going to use half because I have a really big thumb and the image didn't transfer all the way because my thumb is big. Scrape it like so. Get your stamper, pick up that portion of the stamp. And then right over here where you see that it didn't transfer all the way, I just lightly take it, push it on, just so it can take up the rest of that spot. And then also I can do the bottom, just so that it's completely done. Then we're going to clean that off. Also clean the stamper. Wipe them off. Actually, let me use the whole paper towel. Then you get your nail polish. Put it on your stamper, your plate, like so. Scrape it off. Then you want to take it. It's always best if you line it up a little bit above the cuticle, just so you get a more clean look. And then you have that on there. Now, even though you get it on your nails, on your fingers around the nail, that's fine because you're going to clean it up with nail polish remover. We'll do one more. Well, actually, we'll just keep on doing it, and then I'll speed up the once I do this one hand, I'll speed up the video, so at least you guys don't have to sit here through the whole thing while I do this. Like so. Then get your scraper, scrape it off, get your stamp, pick up the image, stamp it on, and there you have it right there. So what I'll do is I'll speed up the video, and then we'll get going to the next one. Alright? Hi YouTube, I'm back, and as you can see, I did all my nails. So sorry that this camera does not once again autofocus, but you can see and you can see right over here there's a little bit of right in the cracks. When you wash your hands and things like that, it will come off. And also I put a coat of Seche Vite on top of that, the nail design. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use these Kiss nail guide tips, and I got this from my local beauty supply store. You can see for $1.99, and these include toe tips and also French manicure fingertips, which really you can use the toe tips if you want to, but I'm going to use the ones for your fingers, which is this one. And I'm using these because once again I haven't been able to master this M19 French manicure kit, and until I do, I'll use these tips just so I can get a better straighter edge. So what I'm going to do is take the tip, place it on the nail, of course where the French manicure white will be, try to center it, and there you go, and this is where the white will be. So I'll do these on all the nails. I'll do another one on camera. I'll do one hand first, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished product. So I see you take the nail tip like so. Hi YouTube, I'm back. So I did all my nails in the design, you can see, and as you can see I started put it on nail guides, and the reason why I'm using nail guides is because, like I said before, I wasn't able to master this French manicure plate from Konad as yet, but once I do, I'll just use the plate and it'll be a lot easier and quicker. So I'm using these nail guides here from Kiss. I got this from my local beauty supply store for $1.99, and it works really well. I've used this on the same look before and it turns out great. So as you can see, I already did 2 of them, this finger and the thumb, and I'm just going to continue to do the rest. Now you can see where the design ends at the tip. You want to put it slightly below the design. Oh, one moment. Put it slightly below the design so that when you paint on it, there you go. Okay, so that when you paint on it, the paint just flows effortlessly on the design. This one is a little bit low. Let me bring it up a little bit higher. Yeah, right there is good. Okay, so then you see right here you have the tip, which has no design on it, and then everything else will have the design, so it will flow effortlessly into the nail design. So I'm going to keep on putting these on just on one hand, and I'll come back when I'm ready to paint them, just so you can see that portion. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye. Hi YouTube, I'm back. So as you can see, I put the guides on all my nails. These guides are pretty good because they're not like a paper guide. They're more of like that. It's like a plastic almost. So it sticks to your fingers. It doesn't move, and it's pretty good. Also, before you put the guides on, when you put on the Konad design, you want to put a coat of Sèche Vite on top. And once that's dry, then you put the guides on, because what's going to happen is, since the Sèche Vite it dries so fast and it dries really strong, when you put the guides on and you peel the guides off, it won't disturb the polish underneath. It won't disturb the design, and it'll keep everything looking neat. So it's important that you put that coat of Sèche Vite before you put the guides. So what polish we're going to use when we paint it white? What I'm going to use is this Sally Hansen's Insta Dry. We're going to use the white color here. This, I believe, it's not limited edition. It's one of their from their older collections where you have a duo polish. So you have, this is a French manicure set, I guess you can think of it, where you have the white tip and then you have the pink polish, the nude pink polish. I tend to not like nude pink polishes, only because when I paint them, they tend to look very very opaque, and there's strokes in the polish, and it doesn't look like a very clean finish. It's probably just the way that I paint them. So I use my other polishes to do French manicures, but this is a great white to use. This is a great stamping white also. The only difference between this white and the Konad white is that this dries crazy fast. You have to work very quick if you're going to use this to stamp designs, but as a French manicure white, it goes on great. So you just have to turn, and as you can see, it has two compartments. This is a little bit dried up nail polish here, but it's two compartments that when you turn it, depending on where you turn it, it has a brush for one. So this is the brush for the French manicure white, I'm sorry, French manicure pink. And when you close it again and turn it the other way and open it, it's a little bit hard to open sometimes. The white, it's not opening. There we go. So when you do that, the other side is the French manicure white, and the cap fell off. Nice. So we're going to use this side to paint the white. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint the white on. Make sure you get the corners, and you're just going to paint it even on top of the tape. Now this white, as I said, Sally Hansen's Insta Dry dries very quickly, so you want to work fast to get like an even coat. And I just do the tip also, and then allow that to dry. And then you just continue with all the other nails. Put it on. Make sure you get that gap between the polish and the guide, so that when you peel it off, there's not like a small little gap there. So you want to paint the guide and then paint right in that border between the guide and your nail. Get all the corners. And also I like to do the very tip. Okay, so you just continue this through all the nails. This part could be sloppy, it doesn't really matter. Do that. Then the pinky. This one is a little bit too much. Take some of it off. Okay, so here's one hand that's done. I'm going to do the next hand off camera. Oops, I did a little nick. I don't know if you saw that. Little nick, so we just fix it up here. I'm going to do the next side off camera, and then once I'm ready to peel everything off, then I'll come back on camera and show you the finished product. Alright, so take care. Bye. Hi there, I'm back, and here is the finished product on one hand. You can see I did take the guide strips off, and let me bring it up closer to the camera. Hope you can see that. So this is how it looks. After I took the guide strips off, I just finished with one coat of Sèche Vite. On this hand, I left the guides on just so you guys can see how it is when I take them off. So when I remove them, very simple. And this is basically how it would look even with the Sèche Vite on. So right now I'm just gonna follow with a coat of Sèche Vite, and then I'm all done. I got all these strips all over my fingers and they won't come off. But yeah, that's about it. If I can get these off so I could give you a side-by-side shot. Oh my gosh, I'm like fighting with these things. Okay, so side by side, here's my hands. Tell me what you think. I like it a lot. There you go. Nice and classic. This one is rounded. I hate rounded French manicures, but it's rounded because my nail broke, and it broke in a rounded formation, so I couldn't file it down to get a square like this one, which is a square like I like it. But it's fine anyway. But that's about it. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you like the look, and I will see you guys another time. Bye.